After spending few months road tripping around California, we're back in Europe. Straight from LA, we landed in London, took the Caledonian Sleeper train, which you could see in our last episode, and instead of flying to Edinburgh, we decided to arrive from the capital city of the UK directly to Scotland, taking this special overnight train. After this unique journey, we are here in Edinburgh, and today we'll show you where to stay in this beautiful city, what to see, where to eat, and much more.
Before we start exploring Edinburgh, we're gonna make a short trip to a very close historical town located west of Edinburgh. While Linlithgow is a perfect day trip destination from Edinburgh, we are staying over here for 2 nights. And the reason why is because we are attending a wedding over here tomorrow. So today we just came, we arrived to this beautiful, lovely city. We took a train from Edinburgh. It's actually very easily accessible, even if you don't have a car or you don't want to rent one. It was about 20-minute train journey and it was really convenient and fast, I have to say, and everything around here looks like it's in a walk distance, so that's also amazing. We drop off our luggage at the hotel where we are staying, that we'll show you later, but our room wasn't ready yet because we came a little bit earlier, so we decided to stroll around Linlithgow a bit. And definitely the biggest attraction over here is the Linlithgow Loch, which is this beautiful lake with its wonderful nature all around, so we decided to explore it.
This trail around the lake has so much to offer. It consists of paved and unpaved trails, just a perfect place for locals to just hang out and spend some time in the nature.
After a lively walk and strolling around, we came back to Westport Hotel where we left our luggage, and now we also have our room. And I have to say, I'm quite surprised because it looks super beautiful. There are so many details that I love, and yeah, it's like down there is a restaurant with a bar, and then on the upper floor there are rooms, which we got the room number 7, I think, and look how beautiful and spacious it actually is. So just right by the entrance there is a big bed with a lovely flower wall behind. Then we got window overlooking the street, table to get some work done, even some coffee and tea and small snacks. Then there is this hidden storage gem which I really love because you can just put all the stuff over there. It's like a wardrobe, but it's, you know, hidden in the wall. And yeah, there are like these 2 steps over to get into the bathroom where there is a bathtub and a toilet and a small sink. It looks very simple, but looks like everything is clean, which I appreciate. So I cannot be more thankful. I have to say, nice surprise. So far so good. The staff have been really friendly and kind to us. Let's see what I will say in 2 days after our stay, but so far I can only recommend. If you are looking for a place where to stay in Linlithgow, Westport Hotel, 9 out of 10 for me.
After enjoying this picture-perfect, lovely town of Linlithgow, it's time to head back to Edinburgh and discover its gems. So we took a train back to the main station as we continue this Scottish adventure.
Wow, What a beautiful train station over here in Edinburgh. The whole building, it's really like a historic building, and they have this glass ceiling and even a tree inside. It looks so beautiful, and all the small shops around. I love it!
We're always fascinated by seeing city from a distance or from above. And when we found out there is this spectacular viewpoint in Edinburgh, we needed to check it out.
If you are looking for a place to start exploring Edinburgh, I would suggest the Holyrood Park, and more specifically its highest point, which is the Arthur's Seat, which by the way is an ancient volcano. And as it sits about 251 meters above sea level, it offers incredible views of Edinburgh and its surroundings for free. I mean, the only cost is that you need to walk up here. Arthur's Seat is also part of a very large and well-preserved fort dating back around 2000 years ago. With its diverse range of flora and geology, it is also a site of special scientific interest.
We entered Holyrood Park from the west side, and then we basically hiked straight up the hill. We took probably one of the most, let's say, steepest trails, which at the beginning there were like stone stairs, but still it was quite steep. And as we went higher, there was like a little bit dusty soil and rocks as well. So it's definitely for, let's say, better shoes, not flip-flops. And the hike up here took us probably like 45 minutes. But what I really like, you can also go a little bit around and take much more moderate trail. And once you get here to the Arthur's viewpoint, what I really like is the 360-degree over the Edinburgh city and also the sea. You see so much green around, and there is actually a flat meadow where people are having picnic and just chilling out, as we are real lucky with the weather. But I would consider hiking up here when it's wet, because the rocks can be really slippery, and there's quite a decent, not cliff, but it's really steep and you can possibly fall down. So yeah, but this viewpoint is definitely not the only place you can visit here, and there is much more to do and see. You can do easier hikes or just walk on the paved road, which is also quite good. There are cyclists all around, and right now we are going to basically cross the park from the west side to the east side, and we want to walk towards the sea.
After quite a walk, we headed straight to the beach, to famous Portobello, and I don't think we could choose a better place to try fish and chips than on the beach. And we found this small cute little place which is called Shrimp Wreck, which had like really good reviews, so that's why we decided to grab our food from over here and sit just literally on the beach, if I can say it like this. Like, there is this sandy beach all over and the sea. So let's see how this tastes like. Oh, it's really like falling apart. Look at this. Let me dip it. Tastes so fresh and delicious. Yeah, really good. Also, the fries are really good. They are not oily at all. They are really fresh and crispy a bit, just perfect. Yeah, this was really a good option. Now I see why it has so many good reviews. clearly seaside of Edinburgh. The food was delicious, the atmosphere is really cool, and yeah, I just don't understand these people over here. They're like, everyone is in their shorts or shirts, or some people are in swimsuit. Many of the people are actually in the water, which I cannot even imagine how cold it has to be, because we had like 3 layers. It's so windy, and also okay, it's sunny, which is like a miracle that there is nearly any cloud on the sky, but still I just don't understand how they are not cold. It's so funny for me. But otherwise, the Portobello looks really, really lively. There are people hanging out on the beach or in these small local cafes, bars, and seagulls are all around. Really a wonderful area to check out if you are in Edinburgh. In the end, yesterday we ended up in a traditional pub for a glass of local tenants beer, and it was really fun because there happened to be a pub quiz as well, so it was really like a local atmosphere. So we enjoyed it really much, and then we headed back to our hotel, which I think it's the right time to show you around a little bit. So we are staying in Rosehall Hotel here in Edinburgh. It's a little bit outside of the main city center, old town, but it's still even walkable distance if you want to. It's about 30 minutes by foot, or I don't know, 10-15 minutes by bus, which goes directly from basically the main street, the Royal Mile, from in the city center. So it's very convenient, and we are staying over here. We love it so far. I just want to mention that it's really like a historical building, and differences between the rooms are huge. And when I say it, I mean it, because there are some rooms which are really, really old. They are, in their original state, let's say, and there are some which are completely renovated. So what I'm saying about, and what this review is the room number 3, which we got. So in case you want to book this hotel out as an accommodation in Edinburgh, be sure to scroll their website and book it directly with them, so you can see which room you are booking, obviously. I think we are really lucky with the weather so far in Scotland, because we didn't even see rain so far, and it was most of the time it was completely sunny, which is like a small miracle. So we are really enjoying every second of our stay. So we even made our cup of morning tea over here on this small terrace, which we also have. It's like we have access directly from our room. That's amazing. And by the way, we even oversee the Arthur Seat and the Holyrood Park, which we've been yesterday. So it's really cool, because now it's all is blooming, and the whole hill is actually yellow, because of all the flowers around that. So it's so special for us. And the room itself is actually really cozy, with attention to each detail. I honestly love this design. And yeah, there is a huge bed in the middle, and then there are 2 nightstands, 1 small table with a chair, and a large TV. And I have to mention the bathroom, because it's somehow unique. The design is really cool, and the bathroom is huge, and there's a window inside as well, so you get the sunlight in. And okay, there are some cool features, as for example, electric heated toilet seat. Well, yeah. And the owners are super, super friendly, I have to say. They're really trying their best to make your stay as nice as it can be. So yeah, definitely our experience so far is really nice. And there is also a possibility, if you want to have breakfast down here, but we are not doing that, because we decided to go for a brunch somewhere in the city, as we love exploring local cafe shops and supporting small businesses around.
mentioned, we stopped for our brunch, and we walked probably like 30 minutes to the center, and we stopped at the Bob's place and got ourselves bagels. I went for turkey bacon with Gouda cheese, and Natalia went for a bacon one with salad and tomatoes on the top. And both of them are looking so delicious. They are quite big. I have also mayonnaise on the top, and I think it's quite fulfilling.
Overly getting around Edinburgh is really easy, I have to say, and definitely the main sites in the city centre or in the old town are definitely in a walking distance. You can just reach anything basically from the main street, from the Royal Mile, in just few minutes, and get to see all the like main attractions or main things. And then you can use either the typical black cabs or buses or even tram system. So yeah, there are quite a lot of options, or if you don't mind walking a little bit more, you can walk around easily. There are a lot of paths and even bike paths, so definitely not a big deal. Now we just reached the Dean village, which is very lovely part of Edinburgh, and definitely a nice stop if you are around to just walk and enjoy your time outside, to escape a little bit from the hustle and bustle from the city centre. There are all these typical houses and even a small river, so you really feel like being in nature.
After a whole day strolling around Edinburgh, it was time to finish by eating some local food. We chose the Makars Mesh Bar to try Highland haggis with turnip puree and their iconic mash. And we couldn't resist and treated ourselves with a classic pudding dessert as well. It honestly didn't disappoint, and we were full for the rest of the day. Such a perfect non-touristy spot in the heart of Edinburgh.
Alright, that's a wrap on our time here in Scotland for this time. Hope we'll be able to come back one day and see more of this beautiful country. In case you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.